they'll be calling you a radical. So this is more proof that the United States is degenerate. The country is totally 100% degenerate. It's a degenerate country. It's not based on work. It's not based on making proper business decisions. It's not based on any kind of ethics, morality, anything. This is more proof degenerate America. The country's so fucking grotesquely degenerate. They come out with evaluations on sports franchises. The number one franchise, the Dallas, how about them Cowboys? I grew up a Cowboy fan. I love Tom Landry. Talk about dignified. What a player, by the way. You guy played offense and defense. What a dude. He died of leukemia. What a guy. But $6 billion. You're talking one of the losers of this franchise in, let's see, 95. We're 26 years since they won anything. What have they won? 1, 2 playoff games in 26 years? This is the power of branding and the hypnotizer of the American fainting goat. Of course we love the sport. Of course we love the sport. Basketball's the biggest violator of them all. I hate the fucking NBA. I'll listen to the game. We love the fucking game, per se, the game. But these fuckheads like Donovan Mitchell, I fucking hate that fucking guy. And I know him. I used to like him. I know Damian Willard. I hate that fucker. Hate him. I won't back down. Oh, get rid of your anger. Donovan Mitchell had the platform. Now remember, Black Lives Matter, which Kevin Blanche started in Utah, in the death of it's unarguable, Kevin Blanche. I'm so sick of these jack fucking, he wears his bulletproof vest, he grandstands with his fucking slave-made uniform, run up and down there. He had the platform. They don't get political. Oh, he didn't get political? The fuck he didn't get political. He was the most outspoken in the fucking police resistance of them all. Go ask him. Ask him to his face to name one Utahn killed by fucking police brutality. The police killed by police brutality, capital of the world, per capita, bar none in the world is Utah. Ask him one. Ask him if he knows who Danielle Willard is. That's the most heinous one of them all. Go ask that fucking punk. He speaks at the University of Utah fucking command. He has no ties to Utah. These guys come play here. Fuck, they don't even they hang around here while they're playing and worship billion. My grandsons, 8th generation, take it back, 9th generation Utahs. They are incredible fucking athletes. And I mean incredible. By the way, the greatest basketball player who was ever fucking born in the history of the state of Utah, born and raised here, that's Tom Chambers. I grew up with him. I love that fucking dude. He's a great guy. That's back when you could go to these fucking games. Look, I want you to look at the price of those tickets. Yeah, they won the division, frankly. They were all that. They were so fucking good. I want you to look at the price of those tickets. My fucking grandsons love fucking basketball. We go to Weber State's games, They know all the players. We go to football they know all the players. They love the fucking sport. Let's go to a Jazz game. Okay, I want you to just sit down and contemplate this. Let's say you got an average family of 5 here in Utah. Because, by the way, I think it should be against the law to have more than 3 kids, but whatever. You know what? And get you some halfway decent tickets. Okay, 5 tickets, halfway decent. That's going to cost you about $1,500. Okay, you got to park. Okay, unless you want to walk 5 miles to the arena, they gang rape you every chance they got. Well, go grab you a beer. Oh yeah, or some ice cream. There's some popcorn for the kids. There's some, whatever, a soda, game program. They want to have a souvenir. Buy a shirt. Well, I want a Donovan Mitchell jersey. What? They're $300 fucking dollars. They make them. Slaves in bunkers make those jerseys for $1. For $1. The NBA is so disgusting. And the whole game's rigged. And let me tell you why the Jazz will not win it. You think, because number one, they won't let them win it. I want you to look at that. Okay, what is that? You don't think that game was fixed? Well, the referee went to prison for fixing the game. Look it up. It's on 60 Minutes, right in front of God and everybody. Donahue? There was a Utah guy on that fucking team. That team was so fucking... That team was one of the best fucking teams in 30 fucking years. Vlade Divac, fucking... They had the... And fuck, Mike Bibby. Fuck, they had players on that fucking team. That team was so good. It was over. They were done. David Stern, who's dead. Now we have Adam Slither hanging around with the creepiest fucking... The creepiest human being who ever fucking walked is Barack Obama. That dude's beyond creepy. Just all you lefties, just remember he lost 12 Senate seats. 12 Senate seats. 12. That's the creepiest, dumbest fucker. Well, you're propped up by the nuclear industry. What are you going to do about Hanford? Gotta tell you, don't know what Hanford is. He covered up Fukushima, hanging around with his hat on backwards on Geffen. That fucking dude, hanging around Sliver. He was telling people, what about, I'll play that fucker. I'll play him, and I'm 61 years old. I'll play him. Fuck $1 million. That fucker couldn't walk and chew gum. Remember when he threw out the first pitch at the White Sox game in his mom jeans? Yeah. Fucking, you bought a fucking bill of goods that he's an athlete. He ain't no fucking athlete. Fucking Trump and his New Jersey Generals. Remember those? Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker, the worst fucking professional player in history. Speaking of them Cowboys, remember that trade? Yeah, who made that trade? Tom Landry. Tom Landry had enough vision to fucking... he invented the Columbine. He invented it. Tom Landry had enough vision to fucking draft him in like the fucking 35th fucking round because he felt like the USFL would fucking go bankrupt and they have rights to him, the greatest trade in human history, Jimmy Johnson. Got all those Miami Hurricanes. That program was so corrupt. Got all those fucking Miami Hurricanes for what? Herschel Walker to the Minnesota Vikings. Remember those little teeny fucking steps? Speaking of the USFL, fuck. How bad were those Jets? They sucked. They spent gods of money. Same with the LA Express. Fucking Steve Young. Yeah, fuck. What an athlete, but come on. Cowboys were $6 billion. How about the fucking Redskins? They're second. They've won one playoff. I think they won a home playoff game in like 99. They've won one home playoff game in fucking 27. They have, you're talking the two losingest fucking, it's degenerate America. We worship people like Bill Gates, who's a pedophile, hanging it out at Epstein fucking Ranch, Epstein Island. And then they'll tell you, oh no, and then the media just propagates all this bullshit. Fucking Jazz? They're not going to win it, Donovan. Fuck him. Fuck the fucking NBA. They take on fucking social inequality. They take on Black Lives Matter. Stole it. Go ask that fuckhead Donovan. He speaks at commencement at the University of Utah. Oh, ignore people on the internet that are angry. Oh no, just lay down and fucking die and you could be like me. A fucking one in a bazillion billion. I talked to Donovan Mitchell. I flew on the plane with him from New York. Go ask him. I had a conversation with him about race. I had a conversation about social inequality. But he's on the fucking winning team. He's 1 in a billion. Fucking... The NBA is such a pathetic fucking product. It's unbelievable. Rigged? Oh, fuck. Okay, Donahue goes to prison. He says, in the fucking fourth quarter of that game, the series is over. They beat the Lakers with Kobe Bryant on the fucking court. And Shaquille O'Neal makes me fucking sick, too. I'll tell you why that fucker makes me want to throw up. They changed the rules of the game for him so he could just back in. Shaquille O'Neal's little sister just died of leukemia at 40 years old. Why is he not screaming? They have the platform. Why are they not standing up to Bear Monsanto? Why are they not standing up fucking the nuclear industry? And we just had a conversation about Noam Chomsky and Dr. Scheer and all these people. They were at the Helen Caldecott Symposium. They spoke about nuclear energy could end the fucking earth. I sat with them. Why are they not mentioning a word about Fukushima? Why? And these are your counter... Yeah, why the fuck aren't you? This is the guy who was the New York Times fucking reporter at fucking Livermore, California, and fucking Teller in the hot room. He knows all about Fukushima. Me and him sit and talked about Fukushima for fucking hours. Hours. I sat with fucking Nope for 2 days. What's the matter with this country? Oh, get another bell out. I'm a fucking billionaire socialist. Think about that. Literally, I'm an indentured fucking slave getting a fucking Farm Bureau welfare fucking farming check that'll never pay back, fucking a small business fucking loan, fucking welfare fucking check, socialist check, I'm fucking free market fairy tales. You go back to the old USFL fucking, what about the Philadelphia Stars? And Motta, the greatest player that you never heard, Kelvin Bryant. How fucking good were those fuckers? Bobby Hebert. To Carter, smarter. They were the Panthers. Then they went to the Oakland Invaders. Fuck, how good were they? But none of those fuckers will make a fucking stand. They won't say anything. But they'll fucking perpetuate the fucking... I want you to think about this. What they've done to sport. Oh, it doesn't matter? Ask Ken Burns in the 9th innings, which is a masterpiece, but then he drank the fucking Kool-Aid. In the 10th inning, he drank... Think about it. It mirrors sport. Mirror is Kobe Bryant. One of the trainers at Weber State, their legendary trainer fucking program. By the way, the 2 trainers now, Mo and Yo, are both from Tokyo, Japan, and we talk Fukushima constantly. You know, they're fantastic. He says, Kevin comes home. This is many years ago when I used to work for the team. Way back, coach at Bagelin. Kevin, you know Kobe Bryant's a lot like you. And I said, what do you mean? He says, that mind, the elasticity of time. He says that, you know, I call myself son of Cassandra. I've always been able to see the future. No one believes me. Isn't it amazing how sport will tell the tale, especially basketball, of culture before it happens? Kobe Bryant. Kobe means great. It's the oldest word in Japanese language and culture. Oh, God, there's a hawk right in my front yard. God, let's hurry and walk out there and see if we can get him. He just got something. Oh, he dove down. So, speaking of them hawks, is he still there? Bob Pettit, Bob Pettit, Bob Pettit. Who's that? Oh, yeah. What'd he get him? Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. I'll tell you, there he is. He got him something, didn't he? There he goes. So he got something in his feet. Oh, look at that. So that's what he's after. He's after the other hawks, babies. It's a degenerate country. Cowboys worth $6 billion. Name 3 players on the Cowboys, you Cowboy fans. Name 3 fucking players. Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach. We're talking one of the losingest franchise in all of sports. That's the mama protecting the nest. They're probably nested right here in my fucking yard. Now there's another one chasing that. Talk about a symphony. So you got the songbird chasing the little chicken hawk to keep him away from the nest. And then you got the chicken hawk chasing this beast to keep him away from the nest. Look what they're up against. What a beauty he is. My God, what a beauty. That's the only reason I stay here. You know, I try to protect it, but we'll look at my Bear Monsanto killers. So, it's just more proof that the country's degenerate. They're fucking degenerate. Hard work. First, they come to the... I would never switch to the fake shit, the EFA shit. I have people call me constantly, fuck, brand new house all busted up to hell, overpinned wire, fucking fake shit, fucking lick and stick fucking rock, painting over fucking masonry fucking masterpieces. I mean, literally, people are fucking young idiots are buying and painting over the masonry. The incredible stonework. They're that fucking stupid. George, you're going to let me tend them rabbits. That's from beach. It's getting pretty faded. I have to repaint it. I'll be back dead tide pool jumping. Fuck Kevin Blanche. Who graffitied your fucking house, Kevin? I did. Leukemia. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has fucking leukemia. He's had chronic for years. Why doesn't he open his big fucking mouth? Why don't any of these fuckheads? You know, Paul Westphal just died of cancer. He was born in L.A., Rocketdyne. Man, I'm going on and on and on and on. They think they're immune. They're not fucking immune. They're not immune. Degenerate America. Redskins? Oh my God. You go to fucking, I mean, it's just like Democrat, Republican, branded. You go to D.C., I'm at the Peace Fair, and you'll see people coming around with big Redskin tattoos all over their bodies, whatever. You know, the highest ticket prices, the highest fucking sport prices. Then you start talking to them. Well, when's the last time they won anything? Oh, they won a playoff game in 2000 at home. They've won one playoff game at home. I think they won one with RBG. Ruth Bader Ginsburg? No. Oh, my God. Well, there you have it. You got to hijack the United States Supreme Court. Illegitimate fucking, I mean, the whole fucking country is so fucking, always, no, it has not always been like this from 79. Kobe Bryant born in 79. The greatest middle-class socialized people in the history of mankind, 1945 to 1979. It's unarguable. Fuck, there was no inherited wealth. There would be no Bill Gates types. Fucking bloodlines, fucking hierarchy was against the law in this country for these said reasons. The greatest socialist, the tax rate on the fucking inherited wealth was 99%. Fucking right, and there was no, billionaires were against the law. Sports, if fucking somebody, I remember the first protest that I was successful at, I started protesting as a young guy activist, was Battistone. I love Sam Battistone. Fucking when the Jazz came here, Maravich played, 14 fucking games here, and fucking Nasalki ran him out of town, stupid motherfucker. Worst coach in history. Oh, he sucked. And then they got the great Frank Layden. When the Frank Layden quit coaching the team, when they fired Frank Layden and Scott Layden, the Jazz were over. Fucking, they won't win shit. Just remember when they get beat by the Suns in the playoffs, they passed on Chris Paul for Darren Drunken Alcoholic Williams. Go, and Brooklyn, the Nets, they'll probably win it, but they just buying a franchise. Here, put this player, this player, this player. I mean, it mirrors American culture. Sport mirror, think about how corrupt. Donahue went to prison for fixing that game in 2002. He said that David Stern had a direct phone line into the locker rooms, and he called. And he said, don't let them win. The fouls in the fourth quarter were 24, I think, to 0. That franchise never recovered. That was could have been one of the greatest teams in NBA history. They were that fucking good. Oh, they were that fucking good. Look what they did to those guys. This fucking, name players on this team. Scott, fucking from right here in Salt Lake, was on that team. Pollard. That fucker was good. Mike Bibby. Oh, fuck. Better than his dad ever dreamed of being. How good was he? Oh, he was that fucking Vladdy? Fuck. Divac? Oh, isn't that the trade that brought fucking Kobe to the Lakers? Yeah. Yeah, Jerry West, what a genius he was. I mean, can't blame him. Or can you? I don't know, but everybody's in on it. It just proves the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Remember, he fired Jimmy Johnson for winning. Yeah, that stupid fucker. His own best friend. They grew up in Arkansas in this neighborhood. Jimmy calls up fucking Jerry. Hey, remember that crazy chick down the fucking road that grew up in the same subdivision as us? Remember her? She's on fucking the Ed Sullivan Show. She's on fucking Laughing. She's on fucking TV. Remember that crazy chick? She's all over the media. She's so famous. The day that burned old Dixie down and all the things were praying. Na, 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 na. A Yankee done laid him down. That's Janis Joplin. The night they laid old Dixie down and all the things were praying. Fuck. So disgusting. I go down there and I sit outside the big ugly drum. Now think about it. It's named Vivint Home Smart Arena. Vivint just got caught for Ponzi schemes. Made billionaires. Ponzi scheme. The guy that fucking bought it is all CIA. I mean, talk about a Ponzi scheme. Fucking that Smith friend. The Miller family's so corrupt you don't even want to know. Larry, that whole thing's so corrupt. Brilliant Miller. Look him up. That's the son. Named as James Brill. Never worked a day. Creepy. Just erased the Walker Mansion. The entire Walker Mansion in Salt Lake. One of the marquee fucking structures in this fucking state. Against the law, just fucking flattened it. Just because he could. That's how they flex their dick. These fucking creeps. They don't have a dick. Dickless. Well, the other one's son's fucking dead from an Oxycontin fucking overdose when his 5 kids, talk about irresponsible freaks. You're fucking popping Oxycontins and you got a bunch of fucking kids. You're a creep. Check out. Who's going to raise them? I mean, so, degenerate America. It's grotesque. It's sickening. I mean, so the Jazz, fuck them. They want Donovan Mitchell. I hate that fucking guy now. I really hate him. He took on Black Lives Matter and I supported him. Remember he had his bulletproof vest? I'm the guy that invented Black Lives Matter. I don't have any money. I got cancer. I've been fighting for my life. Open heart surgery. Damian Willard. Oh, I hate that motherfucker. He knows me personally. I promoted him more than anybody when he was a player. Me and Frank Layden promoted him as a player. Fucking we're the ones that got the scouts all over him. Does he give back? No, he don't give back. Fucking, he's fucking got a Nike contract. Just like fucking that piece of shit phony Kaepernick. And I've supported him. I'm all for that. But then he signs a contract with Nike. Steve Prefontaine, I was a runner, a real pure athlete. He signs a contract with Nike. You're talking one of the biggest abusive fucking people, slave fuck pure. You ain't seen slavery. I've been in those fucking camps. I've been there. I've seen it. It's way worse than the antebellum fucking South. It's way worse than the fuck. It's as bad as the Italian and the Irish slave children in the fucking steel mills of fucking Pittsburgh. Go Steelers. One for the thumb. Fuck. It's disgusting. Oh no, that's a real franchise. Why are the Steelers not the number one fucking? Huh. How many have they won? Well, the Patriots. I get that. You know. And fuck, I hate Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. Obviously. Again, thumbprint. It mirrors culture, doesn't it? Look at me, bling, bling, bling. I'm, as I say, the NBA, from Hardhats to crowns. I got my hard hat in there. Dick Motta, who's from here. He's an Idaho boy. So is Phil Johnson. Jerry Sloan, the worst fucking coach ever. What a great player. Worst fucking coach ever. So predictable. Stockton to Malone. John Stockton, I always tell this story. I coached 3-on-3 basketball, and my kids who lived right here, local kids, we beat his fucking 3 kids so far. We beat them fucking by, it was game to 30. I think we beat them 30-6. Stockton's kids suck. Oh, they play in Europe now because his last name. Again, monarchy royalty. Kids went over and wanted to get autographs of Stockton, whatever. He was such a dick to him, such a prick. And I always loved Karl Malone because he was so friendly and so fucking nice to everyone. Thurl Bailey's so friendly, but they won't open their fucking mouths, will they? Stand up to the machine. Shaquille O'Neal's the one that disgusts the fuck out of me. His little sister just died at 40 years old, leukemia. And he won't go after the people. What about Fukushima? The Pacific Ocean's dead right there in L.A. at your fucking feet. What about Rocketdyne in the fucking valley? I mean, they don't give a fuck. Number one franchise. How about them Cowboys? How about $6 billion? You're talking one of the losingest franchise in fucking history of fucking sport over the last fucking 3 decades. Pathetic. They'll fire you for winning. If you don't believe that's true, CBS was taken over by the royal family in fucking England. Look up their board of directors. CNN, all of them. How do they do it? One by Jetstream, 2 by cable TV. I watched Valvano cut down the fucking nets at Weber State. Like Thurl Bailey was on that team. Yeah, he died of leukemia. His brother now, the sports fucking writer, he's got leukemia. None of them will open their fucking mouths and go after the people that fucking gave them leukemia. It's a degenerate fucking country. You seen the fucking debt? Old man Trump, rent, hyperinflation, fucking rigged elections, fucking Trump never won, but neither did fucking Bush. Kavanaugh, rigged Supreme Courts, fucking, get a stimulus fucking check, buy me a Bugatti, they don't go after any of these fuckers, just steal the money. It's supposed to be for employees. They don't fucking give employees, they go buy a fucking bill, hyperinflation, fucking going fucking psycho. Don't drink the fucking water. Not a word about Fukushima. What are these fuckers? All their fucking money. It's imperialism. From 1980, fucking ray gun, Bechtel's fucking baby, they got